You say, when the brain is so crazy, going very crazy, or emotions are popping up like anything, you people are advising that to please watch yourself. Go to the source of all these things. Where is the gap for me to go to the space at that time of emotion is bubbling up? That's your question.
Yeah.
My suggestion is not only that, I give another suggestion. You live your anger.
You what?
You live.
Live it.
You live it. Why don't you do that? There are two ways. Either you can go to the source of your anger, from where it is coming, or wait for a little. You don't have the waiting time. Why don't you be anger totally? Be anger totally. Be emotional totally.
And then it dissolves.
It dissolves. No anger can stay. Have you ever seen an anger persisting more than 1 hour? More than 10 hours? More than 1 day? It's temporary. Purely temporary. Why don't you live it? That's my suggestion. Live your emotion. Don't try to live it. There are many ways to handle your own life. One way is if you have the intelligence of watching the anger, you watch. If you don't have the space to watch, be angry person. Be angry. Both the way the results are same. The result is one. The ways are different. But the thing is, what we are doing is, we are escaping. When the anger is coming, when the emotion is coming, we are trying to escape from that situation. We are deviating. We are trying to deviate. Don't do this nonsense, the deviation business.
Or suppression. I mean, that was what I was.
Suppression. That is suppression. Deviation is suppression.
Yeah.
This is really a dangerous situation. Suppression is a dangerous situation. Either you watch your emotion, if you have watching power, then also it will disappear, it dissolves, or you live it, you live that. That also dissolves. But most people, as I understand what they do, they escape. When the emotion is coming, suppose the tears are coming, sadness is coming out. They don't follow these two formulas. These two formulas are powerful formulas. Either to watch my sadness or just live my sadness. I'm living, I'm crying, that's all. I'm honest enough to admit myself, I'm sad. Yes, I'm not sad, sadness is here now. Alright. But the third way, idiotic way, is escapism. When the sadness is coming, hiding the crying, hiding the tear, and laughing a phony laugh.
Yeah.
This is a dangerous. This is non-spiritual. This is definitely non-spiritual. To be in the sadness is spiritual. Watching the sadness is also spiritual. But escaping from that situation is not spiritual.
And that's a false, don't you think that's a really false learning that we have learned?
This is false learning.
Because and we do it to each other too. It's
Yes.
like somebody's sad and
Yes.
we'll do this and we'll and we just do, oh, well, it'll be okay, you know.
We say no. We say, come on, we will watch a beautiful movie
Yeah.
now. Come on, let us listen to nice music.
Yeah.
It's a false teaching,
Yeah.
false learning,
Yeah.
wrong understanding,
Yes.
wrong knowledge,
Yes.
wrong programming,
Yes.
viruses. Now you know who is spreading the virus?
We are.
60% I told, but I would like to say more percentage. More than 60% is a virus program. This is what the so-called society is teaching us.
Yes.
We respect that. Is it a respectable thing? When someone is wrongly teaching that hiding our sadness, hiding our feeling, hiding our emotion, that means they are wishing us to live forever like that.
It's a terrible thing.
Terrible. It is terrible.
It's terrible. It's not an okay thing. It's terrible.
All diversions, totally diversions.
I was raised that way. It's a horrible thing. It's a horrible way to live.
This is what it is. This is what I say is anti-spiritual activity.
Yes.
Consoling somebody.
So,
Why don't you give a permanent solution for that? Why don't you work on the root level? Why you are injecting to the branches? You are giving treatment to the branches, not to the root. Isn't it? So I suggested two ways. Either if you could able to watch your feelings, your emotions, whatever it is, that's good. Or if you don't have any space to watch anything there, if the emotion is so intense, just live it. Live that moment. Doesn't matter. That's it. This is spiritual for me.
Yeah, when I grow slowly in spirituality, nowadays I feel it very easy to watch a person having a sad period, a time, or illness or anything. I just watch it and I see a shell. I see a body that has problem with the physical body, and then I see that spirit in there that right now is worried about something there's nothing to worry about. Nature will dissolve it, take care of it eventually, especially if you pray for it. So that's my approach to somebody that has problem.
Yeah.
So, I don't feel any emotion at all. I just see something happens.
You will do only action instead of emotion.
Right.
Only action is required in any situation. You do something, if it's possible to do something, do it. It changes. That's all. So the diversions, the advices of diversion is dangerous. This is what majority of the people are teaching. And majority of the people listening to. They are following that path. That's why eradication of sorrow is not happening so fast. Because diversion. Again the sadness coming. Again it's coming and coming and coming again. We are not taking it in the root level. The base-rooted treatment is required. These are the ways, either to watch it in faraway distance or just live that sadness moment. Let's see how much it's lasting. No sadness will last for lifelong. Nobody has lived totally a sad life. There's no history at all. This is the truth. It comes and goes because we encourage it. Be indifferent. You don't even encouraging or discouraging. Be in the middle. It goes away. To be in the middle is to be in the self. That's it. This is what his technique is all about, meditation technique. Shanti, Shanti.